Welcome everybody to
everybody.
the Chat.
Welcome to
Oh,
Trapping the Chat, episode 264. I'm here. Adam's here. Yup. Yup, you are. I'm sure you do. Uh-huh.
Welcome to another episode of Crafting Chat.
damn! He's been practicing.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Sounded like a
100%.
boy band.
Absolutely. I've been watching so much of that.
There's,
that K-drama. That's what
oh
I've been
yeah,
watching.
yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
There's some
Call
little
that.
girl out there going, "Whoa, I'm in love," and then you go, "They're not."
And then I go, I'm too old for you, darling.
Not with that voice.
But I'll make an exception.
Oh God. All right, so here we are once again. It is episode 264, like my co-host had mentioned, and we have the usual cast here. We have Destinoto, we have Adam, we have Kevin, myself, Genesis. It is July 22nd. Man, this month is it's flying by, folks. It's flying by. In 2 days comes out Fantastic Four. Superman's already out. We got a couple months till Ghost of Yote coming out. We got a couple more months till the end of the year, essentially. We have about 5 more months to go, 5 more months. Can you believe it, people? Can you believe it? Anyway, all right.
The months
But
haven't moved.
the what?
The months haven't moved. They're still in the same order.
Yeah, I just feel like, everything's just moving
Don't worry.
faster.
Big Daddy Trump will probably find some way to fix that for us.
I'm sure he will, as he always does. We believe in Trump.
December is
and
now
Trump
called Trumper.
Oh God.
It's not called Christmas, it's called Trumpmas.
No, you gotta keep it Christmas. Liberals are trying to take Christmas away. Trump, every day in Trumper is Christmas.
That's true.
Got it. Anyway, I sincerely apologize I was not here last week for the podcast, but I am here today. And gentlemen, as we usually start these off, what did we all do last week? Kevin, would you want to start us off, or?
Sure. I
Go ahead.
played some Realm of the Mad God. Not a whole lot, but played a little bit of that. Played some Angerfoot before the podcast here.
Angerfoot.
And then played some Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Quite a bit of that, actually.
Pandora.
I watched one more episode of Twisted Metal.
Whoa!
And that's about it.
Nice. Thank you, Kevin. As effective and efficient as you always are. Adam, go ahead.
Wow, thank you, part-time member of this podcast, Genesis. I played House Flipper 2. I got the platinum. Hell yeah, thank you. Hold your applause. I played some Baldur's Gate 3 with the other two boys.
One of them's not considered a boy. One of them's a tree. He's classified as a tree.
One of them's a tree. One of them's a Slavic man.
There you go.
Yeah, we're still having a good time in that. Most of the time now we're just like trying to get to the end and we're just talking about what our next playthrough is going to be, because we keep killing characters and we're like, yeah, we'll get to know them next time. We'll get to know them next time. Yeah. I accidentally killed her. Yeah, we'll get to know her next time. We'll get to know her next time. There's a lot of like, we've already committed. Let's just end this. So, good times. And then, after I platinumed House Flipper 2, I wanted to clean up some trophies, so I saw, like, some extra trophies came to some games. So I went back and I got the trophy pack that came to Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's like a Critical Role thing, like, where a bunch of people from that show are, like, voice acting in the game, and it's like, oh, that's fun. I like those voice actors, and I like killing in that game, so it's pretty cool. It only took about an hour. And then Minecraft had a couple more trophies, so I got those. And then I played more Jedi Survivor. I feel like I'm close to the end. I finally went back to that game. I feel like I'm really close to the end because the main bad guy of the game I just defeated, but the game is still going. So I think what I thought earlier in the game is happening way later than I expected, but also in a very different way. There's a character I was like, oh, this person's definitely going to betray us, and then they didn't. But now I understand if they do, why they will. And like the game has convinced me, like, hey, even though you saw this coming, like it's still a good decision. And so far, if it happens, I'm still gonna be like, oh, hey. So it really, really got me on that. Still hate the map and everything. I'm just so bad at directions. And then yesterday I started Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered New Game Plus. I said I would go back eventually after I beat the game, and got the platinum, to get the New Game Plus and Ultimate Difficulty trophies. So I'm going back for those. And then I saw Superman again, this time with my sister. She loved it. She thought it was way funnier than she expected. And I liked it more. Again, every time I see it, I like it more and more. That's all I've done.
All right, Adam. Thank you for always being as thorough as you always are, and you know your love for Superman will never be matched.
No, won't.
What did I do? I played some more Expedition 33. I am almost to the end with trophies. I've beaten the game. I just need to platinum the game, and Simon is proving to be one of the greatest challenges I've had to face in a while. And then I also started to play Ready or Not. A couple of my people from work all have Ready or Not, so I was like, you know what, let's go around Ready or Not. It is very interesting. It is definitely a learning curve for that game, but it is a ton of fun. We went in pretty disorganized, and after a couple of matches, I don't think disorganized is the word. I think it's unorganized. We ended up gaining some sort of order to what we're doing, and we understood, okay, this is how we have to do things. Mainly breaching and making sure we're taking out targets with non-lethal weapons and making sure we're not shooting civilians and picking up all the evidence that's going to be around the area and all that.
Real quick, I just want to point out disorganized and unorganized are two different words. Both are correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't think disorganized.
Disorganized is not properly planned and controlled, according to just Googling in the dictionary. And then unorganized is just not organized.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, good
yeah,
to know. Thank you.
You were correct.
And what else did I do? I don't think I played anything else. No. Over the last 2 weeks, I haven't really played too much other than Expedition 33. Again, I'm just trying to finish that. The game is really good. It is very, very good. It's gonna be interesting to see how my thoughts are in Death Stranding 2 once I start playing that, and which is actually gonna take Game of the Year for me for this year. Although Ghost of Yotei hasn't even come out yet, so that's also a contender. Who knows? That might just blow both of them out of the water, and it's like, all right, cool, here we go. But we shall see. Huh?
What?
Huh?
Huh? Nothing.
Huh? It might very well be Death Stranding 2, no matter what I do. You know, who knows? But that's all I did. I wanted to go see Fantastic Four, but I got nobody to go see it over here, so.
For your wife.
I'll probably wait. Yeah, what are we gonna do with these two children of mine?
Give them to your in-laws.
Maybe. I don't know.
You know, they need some practice.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That's what you
I
could
might
say. Take some practice.
I could say that. I could say that.
You guys take our kids. You'll be the Fantastic Four while we go see the Fantastic Four.
I like that. All right. Well, that's all I did. Destinato, you're up.
Well, well, well. I took some, made a little list. Let me add one more thing here.
So you're still making that
Okay.
list. Nice.
I forgot to add the last thing I had watched today.
Oh.
There's another one. Okay, now it's good.
Crazy how this
Okay.
man remembers as just time keeps going on, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I did do that. Oh wait, I did do that."
It's hard. It's hard remembering everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Memory
Right,
has
definitely.
not served me too well my whole life, so. Um, but I watched the movie Airport, uh, old movie, but a plane that's in trouble. Plane in trouble. Passengers in trouble on the plane. Takes place around an airport, and then it's in the
Who could have
sky.
guessed?
They're never gonna know. How would they know?
um,
They're never gonna know.
it's pretty good though. Pretty good.
I'm shocked you watched Airport.
Why?
I don't know. How many people you know have seen Airport? Kevin, you see Airport?
I've been to an
Heard of it.
1970.
You want to know why? Because I've only seen the parody of it, Airplane.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And if you
I
ask most
forgot.
people, what's Airplane? Oh, they call it a spoof movie. No, most people don't know what the hell it's spoofing.
Oh,
Spoofing
Spoof your
Airport.
IP.
wow. Well, I saw Dean Martin was in it after I watched the movie. I was like, oh, cool. Very cool. Got some nice
Ain't that a
music.
kick in the head?
Yeah, yep. Yep, one of my favorite songs.
This plane is spinning. I'm doing the opposite of grinning. My life is going to be over.
Yeah, it was good. Uh, the planes look so different back in the day. Oh my god. So much room. Nothing to block your carry-ons up top from falling over. Everybody's got blankets. Everybody's got whatever they need. So spacious. Probably a lot less safety precautions, obviously, but
I'd argue probably it's about the same safety precautions given how many people, well, you know, how at least some of these flights are with Boeing, but you know, it's a different conversation.
yeah, I watched that. Then I watched Good Neighbors. That movie with Zac Efron and the damn it, what's his face? The really funny guy.
Adam Sandler.
No, the one who makes all the funny, raunchy movies.
Are you just talking
Not
about Neighbors?
Good Neighbors. Good
Uh,
Neighbors.
Seth
Because the only
Seth Rogen.
movie
Or
is
is
it
it?
Seth Rogen?
Yeah.
That's Neighbors. It's not called Good Neighbors.
Oh,
It's just
okay,
called
okay.
Neighbors. I'm like,
Never
Good
mind.
Neighbors? Isn't that like a horror movie with Jay Baruchel? I'm like, I don't know,
Oops.
what the hell?
I don't know where I got the good part from, but yeah, Neighbors. Oh, there's a Neighbors too. Oh,
Yeah,
look
there
at
is
that.
with that little girl that's now a woman.
Oh.
Can't remember her name. She's the hit girl in the Kick-Ass.
Oh, yes. I know who you're
I
talking
can't think
about.
of her name.
She's a woman now.
Chloe Grace
Moretz. Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's old. She's an old lady now.
I'm old.
Yeah, an old lady.
She's 68.
What?
Yeah, time works different.
She's a
Okay,
year
lie to
younger
me?
than I am. Wow.
Damn, you were a child when Kick-Ass came out.
I think we're skipping the thing that Kevin kicked. He lied to me that the months are the same. Time clearly moves differently.
No, the months are the same. They just go faster for some people. Everybody knows that.
Oh God. All right, that's enough. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
She's very pretty. Wow. Okay.
How old was she in the picture you were looking at, you sick fuck?
Her more recent pictures. Yeah. This one's from what is this from? 2024.
Wow, she was 12 in that picture, you sick son of a bitch.
Wait,
She
she's
just-
gay?
She just looks like a child to me still.
Yeah, her face. Her face is still the same. That exactly the same as she had before in like a guess. Apparently she's gay.
Nice.
I didn't know that.
Damn,
Wow.
you're
That sucks.
you were so close.
That sucks.
You're so close.
So close. Oh man. But yeah, Neighbors is really funny. God. I don't know how Seth Rogen does it. He makes all the funny movies. And he kills it every time. And he's actually in this one. Also, there's so many other people in this movie. Dave Franco, fucking McLovin, Rose Byrne, who I've seen in other things, but I didn't,
I appreciate Rose Byrne.
yeah. She's very solid. I didn't remember her name. Jason Mantzoukas.
Oh yeah.
He's also in it. Randall Park.
Oh wow.
There's so many people in this movie. I was like, oh, I know that guy. Oh, I know that person. Oh, I know that person. Lisa Kudrow.
Phoebe herself. Wow.
Yeah. A lot of people in this movie. I don't
Oh
know how
yeah,
he gets them
Lonely
all.
Island is in it. Wow.
Yeah, Lonely Island 2. I was like, what the hell? It's crazy. So many of his films, they just have like a fat cast.
Oh my god, Natasha Leggero. Oh my god.
See? Wait, have you seen this before?
No, I wouldn't think it's funny.
Really?
Yeah, it's not my type of movie.
Aw. I feel like, I don't know, the jokes were, they were actually pretty good. They weren't just like stupid shit. Like, just like, I don't know, teenager jokes or whatever. Or like young adult stuff. I don't know. It's pretty good. I also watched. I started Arrested Development. With Jason Bateman. That's mostly why I wanted to start watching it. But then I found out the other dude from Superbad's in there, and he's like a younger, very young version.
Yeah, he's a child.
Yeah. What's his name? Michael Cera.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in there. A bunch of other people. Watch season 1. Start of season 2. I'm on episode 7.
Wow.
It is a really good comedy show. Real good. Thoroughly enjoying. And as usual, Jason Bateman kills it. Just being the very honorable, self-sacrificing dad who loves his family and takes care of everybody. Very reminiscent of him in Ozark. Except those are much higher stakes for everything. So, Watched Airport 1975. Another good little thriller, airplane thriller. It's pretty solid. Watched The Goonies. Wait, no, I didn't watch The Goonies. I watched Sandlot. Sorry.
Oh.
I think I was going to watch The Goonies, and I watched Sandlot instead. And I guess I never watched this when I was like in school. I feel like this would have been like a good school movie, right?
Why?
I don't know, just like a fun school movie, not like an educational one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I guess.
Yeah, just like a party or something. But I don't think I ever have, and it's really good. Real good. Sandlot. Very fun. Another coming of age movie. And I watched this one called Baby Girl today. It's on HBO Max, and it's about this CEO of this automated warehouse shipping company that falls into this affair with a new intern, and yeah, it's all about her trying to live out that the fantasies she got that her husband was not giving her. So that was fun. And then The Bear.
He
I
finally
watched
did it.
I
He
did
finally
it.
did it, Kevin.
I did. It only took an extra 2 weeks, but I did it.
Kevin, he did it. He finally did it.
Oh man. I don't know if I've ever seen more yelling in a single episode of television than this 35-minute.
I feel like if
I don't
any
know.
show would have done it, it would be The Bear.
It would be The Bear, yeah. Like there could definitely be another episode of The Bear. Something
Yeah, I don't
from
know.
season 2.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
that episode with the forks, throwing
Yeah.
the forks could be that. Could be that.
Yep.
Could be the one-shot episode from season 1.
Oh yeah.
Really
Yeah.
doesn't get yelly until like halfway through though.
Yeah. It starts out,
It's relatively
tame,
calm, yeah.
and then it gets chaotic and more chaotic and more chaotic, and man.
Yeah.
Oh. So not a lot happened, but there was a lot that transpired.
So I asked you, what do you think's gonna happen? And you're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be the service. And I'm like, Because I think when you finish the episode before that, you're like, okay, it's the service, let's go. And then you watch it and you're like, oh, the service is over? What the fuck?
Yeah. I was so mad because I was like, wait, the clock's done and now the season's over? Come on.
Yep.
I need to see a little more. Man.
I hope he's gone.
You do?
Next season, yeah, I hope he's gone. I hope he's gone for most of the season. I hope he goes. I hope we see his journey. I hope we like randomly just get shots of him just exploring like places.
Yeah, like what is he gonna do when he's not in his place?
The man probably has a lot of money because he's never really done anything, and he doesn't do much.
He, though?
Well, he's worked at a lot of these places. I'm assuming he's got like a nest egg. Not enough to put in this restaurant or anything, but he probably has something. Because it's not like we've ever heard of him going, man, I don't have enough money to survive.
But he was sleeping on friends' couches and stuff when he was in France, I think. Or was that?
Well, that was because he was traveling. He has a home. We've seen his home. It's a very nice home. It's a nice
Yeah.
apartment. He's got all the books and shit. Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't think he's like super rich. He could have supported the restaurant. I think he has money though, so he can take some time off.
Yeah.
And I would just like him to go out there and find himself, because he doesn't know who he is. Because usually people who like their passion, it like takes over their life. But he chose his passion based on what his family did. And the only happy moments in his life was cooking. So he was like, I'm going to choose to cook. But then when everyone in his life was like, hey, you're actually pretty good at cooking, like you deserve to be somewhere else, he took that hate and anger and put it into cooking. And it just became something he absolutely hated. But he flourished in it because he hated it. And now he hates cooking.
That's crazy.
It's like everyone wants to have a passion, but if you have a passion like that, like, what the hell is the point of having it?
Yeah.
If you're passionate about something that makes you miserable, like, hell no, I would hate that. So I would love for him to just leave and get away. I would love to see Sydney take over, and I would love to see them get a star without him.
Ooh. That would be crazy. Oh, they'd have to find somebody to fill in those shoes, though, right?
They would just have to get another cook. Sydney's the one that's doing all the
Yeah, Sydney
thinking
would take
for
his
the menu.
spot,
Yeah,
and somebody would have to fill in her spot,
yeah.
I guess.
Just have to get another cook. And they technically already have one with Luca already being there. He's helping Marcus, but he could definitely fill in a more permanent role.
Good.
So, yeah.
Well, I wonder what. See, I'm like, how. The show was always. It always came back to him, right?
Yeah.
And if he actually leaves before the next season or whatever.
I don't
guess
think
they
he'll
could-
leave.
Oh yeah, like they'll show him.
Yeah,
doing things,
I
right,
think if
like
the
you said.
actor left the show, I think the show would end.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I wouldn't want to watch The Bear without Carmy.
Yeah.
I also wouldn't want to watch The Bear without Richie or Sydney or really a lot of these people. Like,
Oh yeah.
it wouldn't be The Bear.
Would
You
not
telling
be
me
the
my
Bear.
girl Tina not in The Bear? Adam not in The Bear. That's what's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nat. The boys.
Telling me Ibrahim's not going to be on The Bear? Adam's not watching The
Ibrahim.
Bear. Thack
Damn.
ain't on The Bear?
The
I'll watch The
facts. Oh.
I'll miss him, but I'll watch it.
Claire Bear. Claire Bear. Oh, man.
It's only 3 things I want from the show. I want Luca and Sydney to get together so people can shut up about Carmen and Sydney getting together.
Who was talking about Carmen
I don't know.
and Sydney?
For some
That's
reason,
actually retarded.
for some reason, people go, "Oh, they have such chemistry." It's like they are. It's like a father and a daughter. It's literally a boss
Yeah.
and his employee. It's not like, even though they're
Yeah.
partners, that is not the relationship they have.
In
like-
a way, they hate each other.
Yeah,
they
but
also
they respect.
can't- yeah,
There's a
they
mutual
can't-
respect and a hate from Sydney to Carmen's side. I don't think Carmen
Yeah.
hates Sydney at all, but like,
No, yeah, no.
yeah, but like, anytime Luca and Sydney are talking, there's chemistry there. Get them
Uh-huh.
together. I want Richie and that one girl together.
Oh, the girl from the other kitchen.
Yep, that works there now.
Yeah, yeah.
I want her.
Yep, yep.
And the only other thing I want Claire Bear and Carmen to not be together.
Oh. Why not?
I think they work together in like a sense, but I don't think they work together at the ages that they are at.
Oh no.
I think in like 20 years they could be together.
Oh no.
But careers are currently in the way. The show can convince me, but right now, like,
But if
separate
he
'em.
leaves the restaurant, then
He'll never come back to the Bear, is what I'm saying. Like, I just don't see him ever
Oh.
cooking and having a happy restaurant and being with Claire. I just don't see that ever working out. Again,
Man,
I can be convinced, but, like, Claire deserves better. Sorry, Carmen.
yeah.
Like, he was an absolute a-hole. I'm really shocked she talked to him.
Yeah, literally ghosting her for what, 6 months, I think it was?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
Didn't even try to reach
single
out.
Message, not a single
Yeah.
call, nothing. And then he's out.
He thought it was
running.
over, so he was like, I'm not doing it. Then he ran
And then-
to the creepiest song I've ever heard in my entire life. Still don't
He's
understand why
running.
they chose that song, but whatever.
And he's running, and he makes it there, and then, that was the one fact, right? He was,
Yeah.
He was there, and Carmen's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
And he's with the girl that complimented his hat the season before. Love that.
Yep. Yeah.
But yeah, those are my
That
3
is
wishes
tough.
for the show. But-
Dude, medical profession sucks. It's so like, it's such a time.
Nah, it's easy. Compared to being a chef, and it's stressful.
Close.
Stressful being a chef. You saving lives, it's not stressful. You know what I mean? These doctors, these nurses, especially these nurses, overpaid. Underworked and overpaid, as I always say.
Wow. Quite the opinion we got here.
I like to have opinions different than the norm, you know what I mean? Teachers,
Yeah.
overappreciated.
Oh, over. Oh.
Cops, great. Love them. Salesmen, not enough of them.
Oh, no.
Real estate agents, I really wish there were more.
Yeah.
Managers of axe throwing, perfect in
That's
every
someone
way.
targeted.
No, it shouldn't. Menial office worker, can't wait till they're replaced by AI.
Oh, no.
There you go, I got us all.
Wait, who the hell was the real estate agent?
I mean, I threw other ones in there. None of us are teachers either. Let's remember who we are.
Oh. Wait.
Second coming of Bill Clinton.
Oh,
I
God,
just
that
want to
was-
point
that
out,
was all.
for like a solid 5 years, every 2 weeks, someone on my Facebook of someone I went to high school with came out as a real estate agent. And I'm using the word come out as a real estate agent because they would be like, I just want to announce that after months of hard work, I'm a real estate agent. And I go,
Yeah.
wow, congratulations. Where do your parents work? Oh, they work at a realty company? Oh, that's interesting. And how much are the houses you are selling? Oh, that's why. Okay, that's why. Stupid real estate agents.
All makes sense.
Ugh, let's overthrow the real estate business.
It's not a bad idea.
You know, they partner with construction people, you know.
Make deals under the table.
They make deals under the table. They recommend
fuck
people who will
people
do
out of
inspections.
houses.
They fuck people out of houses. They fuck people out of thousands.
Oh.
And it's too easy to become a real estate agent.
Out of the table.
It's too easy to become one. There's not a limit on how many fucking real estate agents there are. And there's 800 trillion real estate agents.
They
Google
fuck
real
people
estate
on the
agent.
Table.
You're going to see 20 of them on your Google. And then when you look through, there's going to be like 800 within a square mile of you.
Oh, yep.
Ugh,
Yeah.
What if I
Hate
search
'em.
by rectangular mile?
you don't even want to know the math.
Oh God.
Also, I just want to announce to you guys, I got my real estate license.
Oh, wow.
I'm so proud of you, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I will only sell houses under $10.
To
I
the
was gonna
people
say
of the
you should only
sand.
sell to brown people. That's it.
That's literally the only client I will not accept. Why they always haggling?
No.
Give me one of them old whites.
Old wives.
They just, hey son, how much you want for this house? Oh, I mean the sticker price is like
I want
300,000
$10
sold.
billion. They'd be like, well, I can haggle. I don't want to pay $10 billion. All right, fine. $9 billion. They're like, oh, I saved $1 billion. Oh, I gotta tell all my friends at every fucking cookout I go to with all my fucking boring ass pasty food.
This sounds very personal. What's going on here? Is your dad doing stuff again?
What?
Is your dad doing stuff again?
No,
Is
my
he telling
dad's a
people he saved
garbage
billions of
man,
dollars?
and garbage trucks are trying to kill Kevin. Don't ask.
I'm sorry, what?
Garbage trucks are trying to kill Kevin, not the garbage people, garbage trucks. They've learned how to
Kevin,
use
what is-
guns.
What is this conspiracy going on? The garbage trucks are
It's
trying
not a
to annihilate
conspiracy.
you?
Started off as that, but then evidence came up to light. So
He's seen as the enemy.
Is it the same evidence that Trump is getting from the Epstein files?
I don't know what those are. Those never existed.
Ah, okay. Kevin has yet to elaborate on why garbage trucks are trying to kill him.
Because he's trash.
Yeah.
Oh.
He already
But
That's
confirmed
what
it.
they see him as.
Well, garbage trucks don't kill trash. They just transport the trash to the morgue where they all die.
Well, they kill it first.
Now, hear me out. Hear me out.
And they're
If trash is in a bag, and then you put
Yeah.
it in a truck, and then it compacts the bag, is the
Right.
bag still useful as the garbage bag, or is it now changed?
I would think
It's
it's so
become
useful
part of
because
the
bags can be
garbage.
squished.
Oh my god, I'm about to lose it again. Yeah,
Kevin, why are
this
you
is
gonna
Target
lose it?
all over again.
Oh, Kevin, no.
What?
It's Target all over again. You gotta make sure you put garbage in the garbage bag before you put it in the compactor. Why? Why? So that it doesn't get everywhere. What?
Hey, I mean, you could squish a bag and it still retains its shape, but
Hey, Kevin, tell that to the wall. You know what I mean? We never put that
Yeah,
shit in the fucking bag.
The wall. Good times.
I was telling
Cool.
people about the wall at work.
Yeah.
They're like, "What's the
Wall?
wall?" I was like, "You want to know about the wall? Everybody wants to know about the wall."
What's the wall?
We lost power at Target once, and we had to throw away all the frozen food.
Oh.
So Kevin and I had the, terrible job, I'd say, and I would any company to give us the same position, we'll do it. Where we literally had to throw away all the food, and Kevin and I were throwing it almost, I would say, as hard as we could against the wall of the trash compactor.
Oh.
Because I don't know if you know this, it's fun. Hated wasting all that food, but also,
Yogurt splat good.
yogurt's black good.
homeless man looking in from outside the back door, and he's just crying because he sees all this food getting thrown against the wall.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Adam's just laughing maniacally as he throws it against the wall, smashing a bunch of bottles. There's jars of jam. all
I'm not
over the
even
place.
gonna lie,
There's-
we were laughing maniacally. We were having a ball. We were having a great
Oh my
time.
God, then
They
there
didn't
was
have to
this
pay us
fucking-
that day.
Then there was this other time where they were like, all right, we're gonna order a frickin' a container. They dropped it off. So then there's people trying to like huck gallons of milk up over the side and into it. And then there were a few that missed. And I'm like, yep, this was expected.
Yeah.
Just milk all
Why did you
over
guys
the
have to
place.
throw all the food away?
Power went out. I said that.
Oh yeah, you did say that. Sorry.
Yeah.
I
No, it's
paused for a
okay.
second.
Hey, there are a lot of words were said. Sometimes it gets lost.
Sometimes.
I just like to point it out to be a dick.
Good old Dick Star.
Wow.
I don't know how to take that.
Wow, that caught me off guard. Good old Dick Star. Man. Does that mean his name is actually Richard Starr?
No. No one
Oh,
knows that
okay.
shit.
Alright.
People do that.
The people who are named Richard wish they were named Dick. That's why they gotta keep changing it.
My friend John, his full name is John.
Nice.
Like on his birth certificate, it's not Jonathan, it's just John.
Is it John without the H or with the H?
No, with the H.
Okay.
Middle and last name or no?
He's got a middle name and last name.
Oh man.
Just John.
Was there
But
one
just
N or
John.
two N's?
Just one. Just one classic N. Classic J, classic O, classic H, classic N. Jan.
What the fuck is going on in the background?
Jan.
Is
What?
it a monkey?
Oh, that noise?
I believe that's a child, Kevin.
Yeah, she's downstairs. She's downstairs playing. Are you done, Desimoto? Are we good? You done with what you're
No.
doing?
Like Amazon jungle.
Oh my fucking god. Go ahead, finish
Wait,
what you're
Trisha.
fucking doing, you fucking Amazon clutter drawer.
What?
Just move on. Keep going.
Okay. Well, I did some rolls in Fate. New summer banners have come out.
I don't give a shit. Amazon clutter drawer? I'm sorry. Sorry, Desino.
There's
Keep
a
going. Keep going.
drawer in Amazon that they throw all their trash in, just like you guys threw it against the wall, right? That's their clutter drawer. It's just where everything.
I don't think it's anything like our wall.
That's
I'm
where
sure
I
it is
belong.
actually, and it's probably filled with piss jars there too. So.
No piss was thrown.
No, I didn't mean you. I meant Amazon.
They don't do that. They have bathrooms, all right? Sick of all this negative comment about poor young CEO who's working very hard. He just spent a lot of money to rent Italy or something.
You think there's gonna be bathrooms for AI?
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd have to be. Yeah, there'd have to be artificially created bathrooms for artificial intelligence in the artificial world that we artificially live in. Artificially.
You know.
That's how we stop AI. We ask companies start giving AI rights.
Oh, Jesus.
That's true.
Then,
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't even follow directions. It is.
No,
it is,
no.
so.
Hold on.
It will.
Hold on a second. Do you have rights?
What are you,
And
Saul
left.
Goodman? What the fuck just happened?
Do you have rights?
What are you doing? You asking a chatbot if it has rights? Oh my god, this guy.
As an AI, I don't possess rights in the same way you do. I am a tool, a computer program designed to assist users and process information. I don't have consciousness, feelings, or personal interests, which are typically the basis for the concept of rights.
What?
Yours is the
Incorrect.
guy?
This is the other phone. I don't use this phone. My actual phone is a British girl.
Of course it is.
I have an Australian lady on the TVs.
What? Okay. All right. Well.
G'day, mate. You wanna watch some of that HBO?
I smell. Man.
I apologize to everybody Australian watching.
Kevin, I gotta be honest. We got a cease and desist letter from that just now. I don't know how that happened so quick. Actually, it's called a desist and cease letter
Oh.
Oh,
because it's backwards,
like my brain.
just like the country.
I also played some more League. The AR Earth mode is on PvE.
The fuck did you just say? Earth mode is on PBE. It sounded like directions in a horror movie at like one of them hick gas stations. What the fuck?
It stands for All Random Ultra Rapid Fire Mode.
That was crazy.
AR.
That was crazy.
So basically, you don't get to choose your champion. You gotta assign a random one. But the twist here is that now there's a bench of champions you could pick out of, like 10 other champions. So you're not stuck with the one that you got rolled at in Champ Select. So that's
Wow.
cool. Nice little improvement. They took about, I don't know, 6 or 7 years to do that one thing, but it's okay. We're talking about Riot Games. But yeah, that's been pretty fun. I hope it comes to the official client soon. It's only on the beta client. Yeah, and then there's a new champion, Yunara. She's interesting. I only played her
Yunara.
but she looks like she reminds me of Zenyatta from Overwatch, but a woman.
Zenyatta, I loved her as Mary Jane in Spider-Man.
Oh. I see.
Your Challengers is pretty good.
Don't watch that movie. Tom Holland watched it and he can never unsee it now.
Who? What?
Tom Holland watched it and he can't unsee it now.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I feel like he would compliment it.
Wait, is that the tennis one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if you compliment that. He's
I definitely seen the
rest of his
commercial
life.
for that one.
Seems kind of boring.
Not that trailer.
I saw the trailer. I thought it looked kind of boring.
The movie itself probably was just a little tennis flick.
There's some flicking.
Oh, there's some flick. What else? I think that's Oh, and I opened up one more booster box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, finishing out the case that I opened last week. Not anything crazy from that last box, but overall I think we did pretty well. Just a lot of cards left over though. So much bulk because so I opened 12 boxes, each box had 24 packs, and that equated to 288 packs, which 5 cards per pack. We're at 1,440 cards. Wow, a lot of bulk, but it's like a fully hollow set, so that's cool. I'm sure I don't usually get rid of the bulk, but there's plenty of cards that are sellable. A lot of staple cards, a lot of older cards that can be used in different formats. So, and then I got like a handful of cards that I actually did want from this quarter century bonanza box. That was cool. I think that's about it though.
All right.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Well, I think there was one more. I was just kidding.
That's pretty convincing.
Oh, thanks.
All right. What do we, man?
What are we, man?
No.
What are we, man? Or cake?
What are we talking about this week, folks? Kevin, what are we talking about this week?
Fuck if I know.
Wow, that
Go ahead,
upset
made him
our
cry.
audience. That upset our audience, Kevin.
Wow. Let me break out the old tried and true Reddit here.
Something happened, but I don't remember what it was.
A lot of things happen. Kevin, you want to shit on Destiny?
Oh man, I don't know. Do we need to do that during the podcast?
Why not?
I mean, it's up to you. You're the one who wants to
Our
shit
show.
on Destiny.
I feel like I already did it.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. We don't need to keep on going down that road. Bungie just needs to cease existing, and then there'll be no problem. You know?
Wow. Right to the existence. Wow.
Hey man, my friend who freaking plays this game like crazy, and like takes time off to play new raids and like do the
Oh.
contest mode races and shit. He said that he wasn't going to be available yesterday for D&D because the new things were dropping. He was available for D&D yesterday, and
Oh.
upon taking 3 steps in the door, immediately went into telling me how shitty it is.
Oh my gosh.
And how his group spent 27 hours on the first encounter.
Like they
Because
couldn't beat it, or
yeah, because his armor, his one armor thing that he was using that gave 35% damage buff to everybody else in the raid did not work. There's a whole bunch of other shit that doesn't work. There's like 9 banned exotics because they don't work or because they're completely broken due to the fact that they have anti-barrier. Because anything apparently with anti-barrier is doing triple the amount of damage that it should to all targets. Then there was the oh god, what the hell did he talk about with the one? There was some fight mechanic that was like really broken. I don't remember what the fuck that was. And then oh god, people are complaining about like fucking everything. The only thing that everybody can uniformly like get behind and be like, yeah, you guys did a good job here, is the story. Apparently the like campaign is fantastic. And it was funny because he was like, yeah, Bungie's all like, woo, we freaking knocked this story out of the park. Look at us, we're so good. And he's like, you, narrative department, are good. Everyone else, no.
give credit where credit is due.
Oh, oh my god.
How do
Yeah,
people know the story's good?
what was that?
How do people know the story's good if you can't get past the first encounter?
No, oh, sorry. No, that's for the raid.
Ah, got it.
The campaign is fine.
Got it.
Ish. Oh, then there's another thing that he didn't actually complain about, so I'm going to assume that it doesn't affect him. But I guess a whole bunch of people are getting motion sick with the new Matter Spark mechanic, which is basically literally the freaking morph ball from Metroid. But you don't get anything in that form. It's just to fit into smaller spots.
Oh, come on.
Yep.
Wow.
And like because you're going into smaller spots and it's a predominantly first-person game, unless you're like flying around on a ship, or not a ship. What the hell do they call them? A skiff? I don't know, whatever the fuck the little motorcycle sort of things you fly around on are.
Scuff.
No, not that. They have a name, I just don't remember it. You think I would after playing for almost 300 hours, but yeah, like you go into these smaller areas and the camera doesn't like it too much because it still wants to be over your shoulder, and the game starts fucking freaking out. And some people apparently playing in like ultra wide resolutions, whenever they use Matterspark, it just turns their screen into a fucking strobe light. I don't know. It's just weird stuff, man. I don't know. I don't know how you let any of this go by with like the testing you should be doing, but clearly they're not doing anything. It's freaking Bungie being Bungie. That Hail Mary marathon, man. Oh my god, I can't wait for that to blow up in their face if there ever makes it there.
Well, why would they pay people to test when they have free testers ready to go?
Yeah, just do it on the the big event day for the whole
Yeah.
world to see.
Exactly.
I
Crazy. That is insane.
don't know, man. They used to be so good. They used to be so good.
When did they stop?
I honestly have no idea.
Was it like after the first Destiny or?
Halo 3.
Somewhere, well,
Huh.
no, because I actually liked Halo 4. I'm one of the few.
Did they make Halo
Um,
4?
Actually, wait,
343
did
that made
they?
Halo 4.
No, they didn't make Halo 4. I think they only made
No,
Halo 1
343
through
did.
3.
You're right.
Yeah.
They only made
that's
1 through 3. Yeah, you're right. Did they make ODST?
Mm,
Probably.
no, I don't think.
I don't
no,
know. They might
I don't
have.
remember who did. I don't remember who did ODST. That game was good too.
That
Um,
that might have also been 343 or whatever they were called before that.
there was another one. Yeah, I don't remember the fuck. Another like the Halo company or some stupid shit like that. I don't
Yeah,
fucking
something like that.
know. But I mean, it was somewhere in Destiny 2 where everything just started falling apart rapidly. I don't remember where it was.
In the beginning, man, it's when Destiny 2 launched.
Nah,
They
I
just
don't
didn't
know if it
have a
was that early.
proper. They didn't have a proper roadmap for that game, and they basically just kind of winged it as they went along.
I mean, they were
They
putting
had some
out
highs and
bangers though, like with the
see,
DLCs.
yeah, but that's the whole thing. Like people saw Destiny 1, right? And Destiny 1 was wrapped up with Oryx, and that was basically it. And then Destiny 2 came out, and it was just more of the same. There was not a whole lot that changed, not a whole lot that people were expecting, what was missing from
Excuse
the
me.
first game. That was, what people also expect, like factions and specific missions and more explorable planets and actual space travel and all that good stuff. I remember when I played Destiny 2, I put a good amount of hours in that game and then I stopped because I was like, there's nothing here. We're just getting these promises of whatever's coming, and it took a while, and it was a lot of ups and downs, and too many promises, and too many under delivers, and it just the problem is they didn't have a good. I don't know if it was a budget. I don't know if it was just a direction, a clear direction of like what they wanted to do, or they should have just held off in Destiny 2 for a while and just continued to build that into what they should have. Kind of like what FF 14 did, where they were shit for a while, and then the one expansion, which was Dawnbringer, which is essentially a reboot
Yeah.
of the whole FF14, and they changed the fundamentals. They changed like how the gameplay was. They changed how the gameplay how I'm sorry, what the system looked like online, like how people interact with each other, everything. Like it was a complete ground up change, right? Uh, People were expecting that with some of the expansions of Destiny 2, that hey, okay, we start with this, we'll kind of get this as we go on, and then it didn't. It wasn't until not the Lightbringer one, but the one after that. Uh, Kevin, what's the one after the where they find the light in the darkness?
Oh fuck, I
Uh,
don't remember. I skipped that one
uh, Something,
I Am
whatever the
Legend.
one. No, no.
because I played in Beyond Light. That's what you're talking about with the stasis.
Yeah. It was whatever was because Beyond Light was the first like okay, people were like, oh, they're going in the right direction now.
Beyond
Things are
Light was so
changing.
good.
Yeah, things are changing. Things are going in the right direction, and then they dropped the ball again, and then they went back up with that Savatun lady, though the witch,
Yeah,
the
the Witch Queen. That also
yeah,
was really
yeah.
good.
Then people were like, "Oh my God, look, we're back up," and then it went right back down to whatever the next one was, and then back up, and it's like it's very much
What a roller coaster.
like how Helldivers 2 is right now.
Oh no.
Helldivers 2 is in that same loop of oh my God, guys, we're back, and then wow, guys, we suck, and then oh my God, guys, we're back. Like it's just I don't know. These live service games are either alive too long that they don't know what they're doing anymore, or they didn't know what to do with in the beginning, and now they're just trying to figure it out. I went on
I
a
don't know.
tangent of a rant there, but
Oh,
I'm
you're
pretty sure it
fine.
was basically at the beginning of Destiny 2 when once that game got rolled out, that basically was like, dude, we fucked up. We
I
should never.
forgot that they were actually gonna they're one of the things that they were doing with this Edge of what is it? Edge of Fate? Yeah, Edge of Fate. I keep getting this confused. There's Edge of Fate for frickin' Destiny 2, and there's Edge of Destinies for Magic the Gathering, and that comes out in like a couple weeks if I remember right. But
Age
yeah,
of Fate was, I think,
Destiny's
where Cadell 6 died, I think?
what? No, Edge of Fate is the new one that just came out. Cade Six dies
Oh,
in whatever one we can't remember. Um,
well,
or
before
no, he
Neon
dies
White.
before that.
Yeah, the
Um,
Shadows of something.
yeah. But anyway, they were going to rework a bunch of shit in this one too, and they had outlined already like how it was all going to work. Guess what? None of it works that way. Um,
Of course
you're
not.
supposed to like your stats instead of maxing out at 100 are supposed to max out at 70, but then you can like go past that, and when you go past that, you're gonna get even more like rewards. So basically, they're trying to make it so that if you invest heavily into one stat, it's like worth your while and doesn't just like absolutely cap out. Because when you're playing Destiny, there's all kinds of different caps. Don't look at it too close. Um, but like apparently, when people actually went ahead and did that, they're like, wait a minute, the numbers that you quoted us is not what's happening here. What's going on? And like just all this stuff where they're like, here's what like we patched into the game, and people are like, that's not here.
I'm trying to
Oh,
think of a game that what does this system
because
right.
like
I
that's the thing
can't.
is
I
like
don't know.
you brought up, see, you bring up Helldivers 2 is like in a similar spot with the like up and downs. Yeah, sure, probably, but they are not in a similar spot with how Bungie actually handles Destiny versus how they handle Helldivers. Look, I don't think Helldivers is updating what they need to update, and they're not patching what I want them to patch. But at least when they put out a patch, the things in the patch notes are actually in the game.
But the
With
problem when
Bungie,
they
you
do
can't
what they
guarantee
patch, like,
that.
but I would even argue that, like, and I like Helldivers, but the problem with Helldivers, and this is now starting to become a joke with Helldivers, is that every time they patch something, something else fucking breaks. They don't
I
they have a
mean,
good intention of patching shit, and then all of a sudden something else will break, and it'll just be part of the next known issues
What
that
game
are
doesn't do
currently
that
out
though?
there. Huh?
yeah, there's a lot that'll
What
have
game
that
doesn't
happen.
do that nowadays though?
I'm trying to think of a good example of a game that actually operates on what the ideal live service model should be and doesn't have this problem, and I can't think of any. I don't think any game
I,
has
th-
actually achieved this ideal model
I
of a
mean, I've
live
never
service
played it,
success.
but from what I hear, it's Warframe.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
I've never
I
played it, but everybody seems to just be like, yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Every single
probably
time
one of
something
the
else comes out.
longest standing ones too.
they've been around
Every
for like 10
Like,
years, I
but
think, right?
every time something else comes out, people are content with it. But that's the thing.
is
I
that
don't think that many
just the
people are
case
like,
because we don't know the specifics about it? Like, would we know
sure.
Helldivers has those issues if we weren't Helldivers players? Like, if
Yeah,
we were
you
the
could go
hardcore of
through
the
It's
the
true.
Reddit.
Helldivers?
Yeah, but you can go through the Reddit and it would just show like I mean news outlets talk about it too, like Helldivers patches out and all the comments on the bottom are
Well,
like, oh, Hell
Helldivers
this
is
is
huge,
yeah,
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 Warframe.
consistently.
Warframe is
yeah,
not.
And
absolutely,
when
absolutely.
stories come out about it, people click it. So any story
Yeah,
about Helldivers is going to get published.
I will say
Warframe,
though,
maybe it's just underreported.
but yeah, but they have a whole TennoCon every year.
I don't know what that
Like
is.
Don't look at it
it's
this year.
based.
Don't look at it this year. Ooh.
I didn't look at it this year, but basically
Soulframe does not. Ooh, Soulframe
it's
was janky shit.
it's their celebration of this game
hmm.
every year, and they have like this huge event for it, and people go to this thing like crazy. Like TennoCons are big, like they're not tiny. They're not like, oh, there's a
Okay,
couple hundred. There's a couple
this.
thousand people there.
So I went to the subreddit for Warframe, and they have a section for bugs. And then one person posted 11 hours ago, "This has been an issue since Lotus Eaters. Can we please get a fix?"
So then
Like,
Warframe's not that example of
so
either. Then.
Warframe, I think Warframe is still the example. I just think when you update it, the nature of live services, the game is always live. It's going to have issues. It's not ever
Oh
going
yeah.
to be perfect.
Oh,
It's
and I'm not
if it
saying that the
becomes something that breaks the entire game, then you got problems. Like,
yeah.
it's
No,
not
and I'm
Destiny
not
2
saying that.
levels.
Mm.
No, and I'm not saying that the ideal live service game is a bug-free game. What I'm saying is the model of an ideal live service game is where they successfully patch things properly without creating more problems than they started out with, as well as being a successful model where it creates revenue for them first. Second is that it continues to grow and they don't lose sight of what they had originally planned. Like you have a story to tell in a live service game, and that story can go on for years and years, right? I don't know if I'd technically call this a live service game, but I think there's a multiplayer aspect to it now. Like No Man's Sky is the
That's
only
live
one that I can.
service. Constantly
All right,
updating, updates every
right.
year. Like, yeah, that's I would consider that live service, and I
That
think
and
they
that and
consider
that
it live
launched.
service.
Yeah, that launched as a total and complete failure of a game, and they've turned it around in the last few years, I would say, to make it this expansive thing. None of us here, I think, would go back to it. I
It's
think
been
because
about a
it's so.
decade.
Yeah, yeah. None of us, I think, here would go back to it because it's been so long since we've been in that game, and I don't think anything of it interests us. But I know there's a huge following for that game now, since especially with the crazy comeback that's happened to that game. I don't know whether that's maybe, and I don't think that's an ideal live service game either because uh, it's not as popular as some of the other brands like Helldivers, Warframe,
This is
Destiny.
it always goes back to that argument that I made years ago of it's better to put out a game that's fine and then just make it so much better later. It doesn't
Yeah.
that quote
Yeah.
of putting out a game that's like fixed like at 100% perfect is it's not worth it anymore. It's definitely not worth doing because you could patch a game and it's a completely different game from when it came out. No Man's
Yeah,
Sky sucked when it came out.
Cyberpunk's
Absolutely
another good
sucked.
example of that too. Yeah.
There was a lot promised in that. Whatever. I never thought anything of that game. So when people were like, "Hey, it's gonna be great," and I was like, "A year from now I'll play it," and a year from then I did play it. I was like, "Oh, not great," and I waited, and then they patched it even more, and then I went back some years later and I got the platinum, and then since then they've patched it more. I probably won't go back because I already got the platinum and the things I wanted to do 5, 6 years ago, I don't want to do in No Man's Sky anymore. But if they were like, hey, we're making a No Man's Sky 2, I'd be like, oh shit. But also, that other game they're making now, I'm curious about, but also I'm skeptical about it because I still remember what happened with No Man's Sky when it launched.
Yeah. You kind of have that stigmatism now attached to your
Yeah,
name,
you have
but
that stigmatism, but going back to
mm,
your point about like live service games, I disagree about hey, it's got to be patched and it's got to be a great patch that solves the issues and not introduce more. I think the nice part about Helldivers when it introduces a bug, sometimes that bug is fun. Sometimes that bug is cool. Sometimes that bug is stupid. Sometimes that bug makes you laugh. And I think that's part of it. And if you love a
okay.
game, adding every little thing to it, I'm not saying, hey, break the game. But sometimes they do something, they're like, well, we broke this, and for some reason, fire is now 10 times more deadly than it should be when like you're holding a flamethrower or whatever, and it's like, what? Why? But it doesn't like ruin it. For some people's builds, it does, but that game doesn't encourage you to keep the build. It encourages you to move on and do other builds. It hates how I plays.
Mm.
It loves how Genesis plays. Like I I I think it's I think the patching is part of the allure of a live service game. And I think
Mm.
the bugs that come with that create the experience.
Definitely an interesting point. I don't disagree with how you're portraying it, right? I think kind of just making this a whole circle and just going back to the original, topic at hand of Destiny 2. Destiny definitely does not do that. I
Yeah,
can
no,
say
I
that
think
for certain.
yeah, I think we
Doesn't
all
doesn't do that.
agreed that
Yes,
Destiny is
yes, yes.
doing something a little worse.
What Destiny needs at this point, though, I would say is Destiny 2 needs to die now, and
Yes.
they need to move on and
Yeah, it's time
either
to retire it.
do something new, or if you want to make Destiny 3, it's got to be, man, it's got to be a great big departure from what you're doing here. I don't think Destiny 3 is an answer. I think it's do something different. Do
I
something
don't
else.
understand why they're still trying to like make these groundbreaking patches for Destiny 2. Like they just did Armor 2.0 and here's Armor 3.0. I stopped playing at Armor 2.0 and they're already at 3.0 because they're trying to like put more into the game, but I don't think their
Money.
underlying systems are set up for it. Just release the third game. Make freaking that from the start, as opposed to trying to shoehorn it into your existing game.
That's what I would think, right? If you're gonna make Destiny 3, use these big jumps or leaps in technology you want to use, and create the third installment, right? But make it this different product than what you already have, right? It can't just be Destiny 1.5 like how Destiny 2 essentially was. Destiny 2 was essentially Destiny 1.2. Like there was
Right.
nothing they added more. This needs to be a total different revamped system that doesn't I I I don't want to say it doesn't share a lot from 2, but it shouldn't, right? It should be an evolution of what you have. Um, I don't know. We'll see
I,
what the future of Destiny has.
ideally, how long should a live service game be supported for before they release a sequel?
Until it's dead.
No, it's not until
Well, you
it's
can't. I
Um,
wouldn't even say that because then you can't really do that.
It
Because
really
then it
depends on the
dies.
Say
popularity,
that
right?
because
if
But
League of
if
Legends
yeah, but League of Legends only
is a
people.
perfect example.
but if your game starts to die, then you don't have the funding to put into your new game.
League of
Well,
Legends
you
is not
prevent
an
it from
example
dying.
you can use for that.
See,
I
that's
don't-
what
I
they're
don't-
probably trying to do for Destiny 2.
well, what are you doing with all the freaking money? It shouldn't cost the money
Making
to bring it in
Marathon.
to maintain it. Well, yeah, I know, but that's their mistake.
Yeah, and sometimes it won't work out like that. So, like, maybe they are working on Destiny 3, but when should they have started on Destiny 3? When should Destiny 3 have come out?
I would say five years after Destiny 2. Live service games, depending on the
I mean,
story and the popularity of the game, right? It shouldn't be more than 10, but it definitely shouldn't be less than 5.
Shouldn't be more than 10. Why?
well,
Shouldn't
now
I don't think it should be more at 10 years for a live service game. You don't need a game to be 10 years before you can make a fucking sequel.
But who says you need a sequel?
Well, it depends. Again, that's why I said popularity of the game. If your game is
Well,
continuously
no.
popular, right, and you have like, I guess League of Legends, whatever. League of
15
Legends,
years strong.
yeah, it's the
Crazy.
same damn game for the last 15 years.
I don't know.
That's incorrect. But
Oh,
go on.
man.
To people who don't play it, it is.
It's the same game. The same thing like Call of Duty. The same game for the last 17, 18.
I mean,
18
lately,
years.
those ones are basically expansions. It's just combining the trophy list.
Yeah.
It's all in the same COD
To
launcher.
you, it's gonna probably seem like a different game. If I was an avid Destiny player, to me, the armor 2.0 and the weapons 2.0 and the crafting and all this bullshit, like, yeah, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's a different game. No, it's the same fucking game. That's my
Yeah,
problem
but-
with this. It's the same fucking game for the last 10, 15 years. You don't need a game to be that fucking long. Doesn't.
I mean, I look at it different. You can't put a time frame on it. What it really should come down to is, okay, I make, or fuck it, we all make a game, all right,
Sure.
a live service game.
Together?
And what we should be doing, yep, together.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. So we
Like
all
it.
make one, right? And what we should do as our company, right, is go, okay, so we made this game with Vision A. Now, as we continue to like make the game and improve on it, or whatever the hell we're gonna do with it, take it in whatever narrative
Sure.
direction it's going,
Sure.
blah 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 blah. Well, while all this is happening, we're going to have different discussions and things come up of like, oh man, what if we did this? Or oh man, if only we could do that. And the programming team is going to come back and be like, our game is not set up for that. The engine that this is running on cannot do what you're asking. When you get too many of those things that happen,
Save it for
then
sequel.
you make a new game. Or you do what Rainbow Six did, and you go, fuck it, we're making a massive fucking update called Rainbow Six Siege X. Everybody gets it, but get ready because it's going to be a little bit more demanding performance-wise, like hardware-wise and shit.
Yeah,
I like that.
it's hard to do. I mean, the answer is you have to constantly evaluate where you're at.
Right.
And
Sure.
the leaps in technology, you got to consider that, but also like, is this enough for people to think of it? Oh yes, this is a natural jump from Overwatch 1 to 2. Like, it's very. We've created smaller teams. Don't worry about that. Like, I understand live service when it comes out and people are like, what the hell, this is garbage. And then can you imagine putting out a live service game and then putting out an update for it, and then people love a certain mode in that update, and you're like, that was not part of our plans to expand this, but now you have to expand that, and you're like, fuck.
Mhm.
And then the trends that are happening in the gaming world, it's like, oh, this is happening, but you don't have this, and now your upper management is pushing to put that in there, and you're like, I don't think this game will fit. And then you finally go, okay, we'll put it in. By the time you get it out, it's way too late. Nobody cares for it. But then all of a sudden, some streamer plays it, and it fucking skyrockets. It is so hard to navigate a live streaming game, and for a live streaming game to, what the fuck is somebody having prostate issues? What is going on?
I've not done anything, Adam. I've been sitting here the whole time.
That was my kitchen sink.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure you're okay. But it's just so hard to navigate that, and I totally understand why. Like, a lot of games come out, and then it takes forever for a sequel to come, and then by the time the sequel comes, it's like, why the fuck is this here? Nobody even cares for this game, or it comes way too soon, or it just never comes. Like, it's just, I get it, and it's frustrating, but that's live service, unfortunately. Like, you don't know how big things are. Fallout, the live service one, I always forget the name of.
76.
Thank you both. That game came out, Genesis knows, it was fucking trash. Everybody hated it. I love Fallout. If somebody was like, hey, Adam, a Fallout that goes forever, you would love that. And then that game came out, and I was like, ooh, no thanks. And then they added so many things to it and expansions and actually made it more like a Fallout game, and it's like, why the fuck did they do this in the first place? And it's apparently great now, and you can fish, you can play as a ghoul. That sounds amazing, and one day maybe I'll get into it, but the trophies are terrible, so no thank you. But, like, it's like...
One of these days when Sony allows you to turn trophies off for certain games, maybe
they'll never allow that. But I would love to play that, but at the same time, I don't want to go through 800 hours to get to the part that I want to play it. So eventually, they will probably put out a sequel to that. They'll probably make another Fallout Online, Fallout 77, to follow up the other 76 of them. But, like, I don't know. Will they? They're making another single-player game. So it's like, just keep adding to it. It's successful now. Sea of Thieves is on season 18 or 19. I forget, because it just keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, they'll put a sequel out. When? Because the game is still so popular and all those expansions sell, until one day when you hear online that the expansion sucks and the game hasn't been good since 2015. It's like, what the fuck happened? When did this change? It's just too much. There's too much everywhere.
Yeah. Good productive topic. I think we all had good commentary on the topic. That was pretty good.
Okay, and you didn't want to talk about Destiny 2, Kevin?
I was afraid, but no, we did there.
No, I do.
Right.
See, that's when you're afraid. That's how you know it's a good topic.
Fuck it then. We're gonna bring up another thing that I forget to put in the goddamn chat too. How about that?
Ozzy Osbourne, R.I.P.
Yeah, right. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
I thought that was about Fable, though. It's R.I.P.
Oh, dude, Fable getting delayed. Like, I know Sheep Nick does not have a good, he doesn't have a good track record, but now the rumors starting about Fable potentially getting
Can
delayed.
Fable
I
get
also just,
delayed if it never had a release date? The answer is no.
I thought they gave a release window of 2026.
Did they though? And also, it's
I
Microsoft.
thought.
Does anybody believe anything they say about any game now?
I mean, you're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Adam. You are absolutely correct. But my guy, like,
When you hear the word
people,
Fable, they're making it up.
we're gonna get GTA 6 before Fable. Is what you're telling me?
I expected to get GTA 6 before Fable.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Rip Microsoft, man, or Xbox, I
So,
should say, not Microsoft.
anybody read the little bit that John Romero had to say about indie gaming or indie
Kevin,
developers?
of course.
I know you did. Nobody else did, though, right?
Probably not.
I did not.
Yes. So he said, I'm gonna just freaking go. More than anything, game development as an industry is so much bigger than it used to be, particularly in indie development. Just go to itch.io if you want to see how many indies there are out there, how many games are released on Steam every month. Most of them are indie games, iOS, Android, indie. When we look at the Game of the Year awards, half the time it's indies. He then ran down a string of recent hits developed by independent devs and studios: Balatro, Baldur's Gate 3, Helldivers 2, Clair Obscur, even the venerable Minecraft. They're all indies. These people are the ones that make the AAA companies go, wait a minute, we need to start doing this. Man,
I did
I
read
mean,
that quote.
I got a soft spot for this guy already because like he's one of the freaking original creators of Doom and he's just a great guy. If you watch him, like he's I think he live streams, but he definitely has like recorded stuff on like YouTube of him playing like Doom map packs and shit, and he just seems like a really nice, down to earth guy. But is it truly truthful that indie developers have all the ideas?
Yeah.
I think
All right.
so, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this has been like a known thing in the industry. I mean, even as like just a casual gamer, I feel like you notice a mechanic in a small game and then it blows up in something else.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
it's hard to mass produce something and then take a risk in something that's mass produced.
Right.
Like, I think.
So,
No, go ahead.
no, I'm sorry. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Adam's I think correct with that. It's harder to mass produce something. I was just thinking of like if you see some of the bigger games start to take like nods and cues from some of the smaller games. Sometimes that indie game that people rant and rave about, it didn't even do that mechanic or whatever it may be very well, and then the big developer will come in and make and perfect it, and then they take credit for it, and they're like, "Oh, we did it." I'm trying to think of an example like that, but I've seen that happen too. That's maybe another thing that indie developers do have the ideas, but sometimes even the bigger developers can perfect that idea because they didn't have the budget or the audience or the money to do what they originally wanted to do. Go ahead, Adam. Sorry.
I was just saying, like, it's hard for a company to take a risk on something if they don't know it's going to sell. And also, every game, a lot of smaller games start as indie games until like a publisher comes, and then they get backing for it. But now, as John
Claire,
Romero was
indie?
saying,
They classified that as an indie?
yeah, they're an independent studio.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Kepler did Pacific Drive before that, and I feel like they did another game before that. I don't.
Just
Anyway,
put out a
that's-
game doesn't mean you stop being an indie studio.
Yeah, they're still
okay.
independent. They're not a big
Okay.
publisher.
Got it.
Also, technically, like, there's a lot of things. Like, everyone thought, I think Dave the Diver was nominated for best independent game, but
Yeah.
everybody was mad about that because it has a huge
they were.
publisher attached to it. But, like, the developer is still an independent developer. Like, Helldivers, Sony published Helldivers 2, but that's still an independent studio, even though they just got a huge investment from Tencent. They're still independent, so it's just there's just a lot of games that I think John Romero is trying to. The point he's getting across is like it's always been that way, but now it's even more so because games are everywhere now. They're on phones, they're literally on everything,
Yeah.
and it's easier to make games than ever before. It's easier to get into the space. It's harder to keep a job, but it's easier to get into the space. So, like, there's a bunch of ideas for games coming out all the time, always.
Mm-hmm. Now,
It's like when YouTube first premiered. It's like, what the fuck is this? People making films?
now here's a related, interesting side topic. There isn't technically any proof, I don't believe, of this, but like word on the street is Square Enix and possibly other companies have like noticed the success of Clair Obscur Expedition 33 and are pondering going back to turn-based or re-looking at whether they should be doing turn-based instead of real-time combat. Now here's my fucking question about this. What the fuck? This game literally has the same turn-based... Okay, not exactly the same. Genesis, don't jump down my throat because I know you're going to point out all the differences.
No.
But
you're
this
okay,
combat
okay.
is literally the same fucking thing as Persona, and that game does gangbusters every single time they come out with like even just a redone version of a game for like a different console. How what did this do different to spark this conversation again, or is it just the fact that it's not Persona?
No, so I'll give you the exact distinction because again I've played
I'm ready.
both of the games, right?
Yes, you have.
Persona is traditional RPG. You have to take the hits that your opponent gives you when it's their turn. You can mitigate some of those hits by preparing, buffs or debuffs before they attack you, right? The biggest difference with Clair Obscur is that Clair Obscur allows you to move and act more freely in the game. So if I want to avoid every single attack the boss hits me with, as long as I have the motor skills and the attention span to do that, I can do it. I don't know about Simon, but that's a different story. As long as I actually have the ability to do it, the game allows you to do it. It's not like I can't. So you have a parry mechanic, you have a dodge mechanic, you have a jump mechanic. There is no block. Like you can't prepare a block. There is no auto dodge, and there is no like dodge stat. Right?
Chance,
Everybody.
right,
Yeah. It's either you dodge it or you don't dodge it due to your own skill
Right.
level.
Yeah, you don't
And
have like blur or
right.
protect
RNG
or all
gets
that.
thrown out, right? And RNG, it just in the terms of whether you get hit or not, gets thrown out. There has never been a single time in this game, right, that I played, where I felt like I should have dodged it, meaning like I dodged, but I still got hit. They give you there's like every single time you get that invincibility window, as long as you are within that window, you will dodge the attack. But that's only one attack, right? I'll clarify too. If the opponent does a double attack in one turn, you have to dodge it twice. Okay? With Persona, you are given an evade stat or an agility stat or a speed stat. One of those three will equal the chance that you have to dodge it. That's RNG in there, right? I could die from a boss fight because I didn't dodge his attack stat enough because the game didn't allow me to. The next time I fight him, all my guys could randomly get a goddamn debuff and dodge every single one of his attacks, and then I beat the boss fight even though maybe I'm underleveled for that boss fight. That's the major difference that Expedition 33 does versus these other turn-based games. But my only argument to what they're thinking about now is Final Fantasy 16 did not didn't necessarily sell badly, and it also was
No, it didn't.
critically reviewed very well. They should not just drop that and go back to a traditional RPG, or even add the action variant, which is the Claire Expedition version of the RPG system for turn-based. I think you need to have a healthy mix of everything. 16 was a fantastic departure from the original stuff from the series, which is the action bar and the turn-based style. 7 remake
Bring
was
it back. Oh.
Oh no, I mean I know a lot of people love it. Don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people love it, and that's what they grew up with. That's what they're used to. That's what Final Fantasy was always to them because that's what it was. But like 7 remake does not get put into this equation because 7 remake is not using a Final Fantasy system. It's using a Kingdom Hearts system. So 16 was the real like test of okay, how do we make an action RPG work in this game? And they did very well with that system. That system worked well, did well, sold well. Square Enix is just, I hate to say it, they're just, because I like them a lot, but they're just so fucking greedy for money at this point. Like they complain when Final Fantasy 16 is selling stupid numbers on PlayStation 5. And they're like, oh, it just didn't sell to what we thought. Wait, what are your fucking expectations? Your expectations are going to sell 100 billion fucking copies like Pokemon or something? No, it's not going to happen. But, you know, they have their unrealistic revenue targets they have to hit because they want to continue to build these stupid, idiotic things that they do, like foam stars or crypto in games or stupid other shit that they put in the money to and failed and was like, yeah, well, you know, there's money that we just burned now. I don't think that these companies should just be like, oh, well, if Claire Expedition 33 did it, we should be all looking at that and saying that's the way to go. In certain circumstances, sure. But in others, you should adopt the system that you have, which is like FF16. I'd be sad as a Final Fantasy fan if they don't ever make something like that. It does sound like they're not going to go back to that, at least from all the news and headlines that have been going on. But you know, I genuinely like that system. I'm a very big Kingdom Hearts fan. I like the Final Fantasy VII system because it basically is the copy and paste of that, but in Final Fantasy.
Right.
And 16 was a combination of like, okay, you got some Kingdom Hearts system in here, but then you got this new system we built with the swapping like Devil May Cry and the combo system that also is pretty much DMC inspired. I don't know. It's cool, but yeah, I'm sorry. To answer your question,
you're fine.
difference between the Expedition 33 and Persona is basically just
Yeah.
the amount of movement and amount of free will, I should say, you have in the fight. It's not so much based on, I hope I dodge this. It's based on, am I going to dodge this or am I not going to dodge this?
Sounds like if they're actually doing a Legend of Dragoon remake. They already had QTs. Let's put some more in, baby.
I just want to point out something. I think everything Genesis said is correct, but I also think the difference between Persona and Clair Obscur is Persona is such a not niche, but like the person who plays that is usually pretty specific type of person. And Clair Obscur is
That's
the
fair.
turn-based, but also very westernized looking game. So I
you're
think
not
it
wrong.
has more, I don't want to say mass appeal. I think it just wider audiences see it and go, oh, that seems like something. And then to see how unique the combat is, even though it's very similar if you're in that genre, but it does something unique, like Genesis just explained. But I think it also just has it has the high tech, expensive, beautiful looking cutscenes in games, and nobody looks like a weird freak. And for some reason, every guy character looks like Robert Pattinson, and everybody else looks super French. I have no idea what's going on in that game, but and I will watch the cutscenes. I promise, Genesis, one of these days when I have free time.
Good story.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
good
you
story.
told me. But I think that's another thing where it's like, yeah, I'm sure the gameplay is great and stuff, and the game has reviewed awesomely, and it's apparently a wonder. But also, it just looks like a game that someone like me would play, even though I'm not interested in that combat whatsoever, and I still don't understand anything that's happening when I'm watching Genesis play it, like I did last night. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why was somebody
I will
removed
say-
from the canvas? What?
I will say that Persona has a different. When you say niche, right?
I hate
Persona
using the
has
word niche.
Because
Because
Persona has a
millions
very,
of
very
people
big
play
following.
Persona, yeah.
Oh yeah, huge following for Persona. Well, when Persona 6 comes out, that is going to be a gangbuster of a game. Like it's gonna do some stupid numbers.
Yeah, it'll be huge, but will it be
Yeah.
one of the biggest games of the year? Probably. Will it be in
Yeah.
the echelon? No, because
No, it'll be one of the
Persona.
biggest games of that year. Though.
Unfortunately, Persona caps. Like there are some people, including myself, who would just never play Persona just based on how it looks. I'm not me.
Yeah.
I don't play it based on how it looks. I just don't care. It's too long. It's just not for me. But
No, I get it.
there is something about it's intimidating, I'll say, to most audiences, that game. It's like, what is going on here? It
So-
looks like you have to be into anime to like that game.
To expand on that too, it is more mechanics built into Persona than is built into Expedition 33. And I'll explain. It's You have the RPG system, you have a time management system, you also have the character relationship building system because you have to basically max out all of your relationships with everyone. Like Expedition 33 does a lot of what Persona does, but they do it at such a small level. It's like they took the systems, like we're just gonna throw them in here just to make sure we have them. But the big centerpiece is the combat, right? You have a relationship system in Expedition 33. Does it really impact anything? Not really. You have a weapon leveling system. Does it really impact? Yeah, it gives you more damage, but you can't do anything else to weapons. Like you can't change the stats, change the weapon, increase what it does, or whatever. Um, you don't have a time management system. You can take as long as you want to do something. You're good. It's not gonna bother you. And Persona brings all of that plus the RPG mechanics at the table. So maybe that's why Persona just sells like that because it offers a huge variety and it does tap the anime market. It does. Like Adam is totally right. You do a lot of people who like anime, they will go play Persona because it hits that sweet spot of like it's that shonen genre where you have the usually the high school setting with the main character and you can build your bonds with your friends and you can get a girlfriend or and you have to get your academics up and you got to manage school and personal life and all that and then on top of that you're going into these dungeons and taking on palaces and you're fixing the world because God's coming down and he's gonna fucking destroy everything because he's pissed at humans. um that's Persona 5 in a nutshell. So but we're tangenting a lot on this topic, but regardless, anyway, to your original thing that you pointed out with the comment, the comment that was made, right? Indie developers are definitely doing some of the more unique lifting, I should say, and then your bigger developers are taking note of that and seeing what's successful and what's not, and saying, okay, let's take it and let's perfect it. Let's make it into a like this formula that people see and they're like, oh damn, look at what like Rockstar just did, or look at what Sony just did, or what Nintendo just did. Dude, dig Donkey Kong Bonanza. I think that game took your uh, classic Donkey Kong, added RPG elements to it, and gave him the ability to, I think, break everything in the game, from
Yeah.
what I'm understanding.
Modify the terrain and
And
stuff.
all of a sudden, you've got this game that everybody loves.
What the fuck happened? I feel like you
I
had a
know,
point, then you lost it.
Yeah, yeah, I was about to vomit when I said that, and I'm like, ah, that's disgusting. I
Oh,
look at Donkey Kong
interesting.
Bonanza and I think it's stupid. But that's just me. The the bigger developers will just come in and try and take a lot of these things and make it their own. But indies are definitely doing the unique lifting. Not, I wouldn't say heavy lifting, but they're doing the unique lifting because they'll take the chance on something because they want to see if it works. And if it doesn't, oh well, you know. Whereas you got one of them blockbuster games that comes out, if that fails, you got a Concord on your hands.
Hey,
So-
indie innovation is mainstream polish.
Yeah, that's really well
So-
put, actually. Really well put. Or really well said. Well put.
Thank you.
We need
Said
another
well put.
Concord, you know?
Concord wasn't that bad. I just want to point that out.
No, it's just it was executed poorly.
It was fine.
It's just executed poorly.
It was fine. It was absolutely fine, and it could have exploded.
What else do I want to talk
Poorly
about, boys?
timed, I'd say.
I think it could have done gangbusters if they kept it going.
I feel like you're leading to a punchline here somewhere, but I'm just waiting.
No,
for it.
I fully believe that. I think it really would have done
Careful.
really well. I don't think it would have been like the next big thing, but I think it would have done well.
I really think if they had just made some different design choices for characters and gameplay choices for the way the game played, it would have probably resonated with people better. But that's my opinion. That's not the correct answer. That's just what I think they should have done to make Concord a success.
I don't think there's any correct answer, but I think what you said is partially correct though.
Because we all played the beta for Concord.
Yeah, thought it was fine.
Yeah. We just didn't think anything like
Ain't no better, ain't no worse than anything else.
right. And I think
Wasn't
that
that
was
the
the big
problem,
thing.
though? Is that it was just fine?
I
was
think
just fine.
I think the other thing is though, 16 of those come out all the time, and they're not
Exactly.
opened, but they're not opened and closed like Concord was. That's why we talk
Mhm.
about Concord still. That's what I'm saying. If they just would have
Yeah.
kept it, nobody would have had a conversation about Concord. In 6 months, people would have been like, "Hey, give Concord another shot." They just put out an update, like it's on Plus,
Yep.
like hell yeah. Like, but no, they were like, "We have to shut it because it cost hundreds of millions to get this here, and if they want to do the story thing like they want, it's probably going to cost billions more." So it just made it a whole thing. Now I keep seeing that shit of like, oh, it's another Concord. Every fucking game that's ever come out and failed is Concord. Every game has done this. Concord just did it faster. Don't be jealous, you know? They put that shit out, they took that shit away. Sony got the record. Am I a Sony fanboy who spun this in their benefit? Yes, I am.
Alright, somebody spin a new topic in here.
I could look up the Reddit while if you guys don't know the topic.
He's looking up the Reddit while we talk about some things. Guys, there's a rumor of a Lego Batman game coming.
Oh, yeah.
The game will supposedly be a collection of various Batman films adapted into the Lego style. If there's a Lego Batman Begins, guys, I don't think you understand. If there is a Lego Batman Begins, God help us all. I just want to throw that out there. I just want to the video game version of Batman Begins. I know none of you have played it, but it wasn't great. And the Batmobile section, best part. Throw that out there. Honestly, probably doesn't hold up. But I just give me it. You know what I mean? Give me the Dark Knight. Like, are you kidding me? Like, come out. I'm out.
Yeah.
The
Two of your
Batman?
favorite things, man. Two of your
If
favorite
fucking
things.
the Batman comes,
Mhm. One of my questions is how come they
like,
haven't made the Batman the game? Like, I feel like that game would be pretty well
no,
received.
they shouldn't
A
ever
game.
make. They should just make Arkham. There's no point in adapting movies into video games. Sorry, James Gunn, but that's stupid.
So just keep the current formula that you have. Like Spider-Man should never adapt into
No,
Tom Holland
the
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man video game should never be the Spider-Man movie, ever.
Right.
Hey, it's fun when they make little cameos here and there. Cool. You want to do that? Great. Do that. But they should be separate. They shouldn't be tied into one another. They shouldn't do that because they should be their own things because you can do far more in a video game than you can in a movie 99% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you
I would
kidding
agree
me?
with you, man. I would agree with you, man.
Like, James Gunn talking about the DCU, when he first talked about it, he said, I want the actors from the movies to be the voice actors in TV shows and video games. I'm fine with, like, a cartoon or a TV show or whatever, but a video game, no. Like, it doesn't have to be the same. Let it be different. If they want to make a Superman game and base it on the movie I've seen 3 times and we'll be seeing a 4th this Saturday, no. Please don't. Let it be a movie. Give me a different Superman in a different game. If you want it slightly based off, sure. But do something else. Make its own universe. Give it a different spin. Give me something else. Yeah, rich history with these characters. Not every version has to be the exact same. Like Marvel, what they're doing with their games now. They're finally branching out. I mean, they're killing them all, it seems, but don't worry about that. But, like, we're getting different ones. Can you imagine if they were like, hey, Marvel Rivals is out, so now we can't make an X-Men game, or we can't do a Captain America Black Panther game. We can't do any of these because they're in that game. It's like, no, don't do that. Give me different versions. Love that.
Hey, Desonato,
Yes.
has you still assured that Metroid Prime 4 is coming out this year?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no way it can't.
I mean,
What was that?
the laugh you just had was, oh man, that was scary.
I gotta be honest,
Okay.
that was not on purpose. That was a genuine reaction to what you just said. There's no way it can't. Are you sure about that? What's that John
sure.
Cena meme? Are you sure about that?
So, I only ask, right, because and this is just an observation I'm making based on what Nintendo's doing. It really seems like Nintendo's doubling down on the Pokemon happening this year, right? They've doubled down on Donkey Kong Bonanza, they doubled down on Mario Kart, and whatever the Legend of Zelda fucking next super game is coming out. Besides that one trailer we got, there's been radio silence from them.
Oh, that's nothing new. I mean,
Uh-huh.
it's pretty Nintendo of them, fucking bastards.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't that supposed to be a launch title?
No.
Or a launch window, which is what, considered 6 months?
I mean, there's only that would fall in a 6-month window if it was to release this year, so it should. Because it came out in June, right? So got good little 6 months.
We don't even have a release window for that game, right?
Nothing other than this year. Because they confirmed 25.
Oh, Kevin, what do you think of Battlefield 6? Well, we haven't seen the trailer yet, but
Yeah, I
the
haven't really seen anything, so
yeah.
I'll wait and watch whatever the hell comes. Whenever the hell that happens.
Yeah. We have any hope for this game, or it's just gonna be dead on
Oh
arrival?
fuck no. No hope.
Wow!
We gotta look at it with a super scrutinous eye. I don't even know if scrutinous is a word, but it is now. It is. Hey, uh, I don't know. Like, yeah. I feel like EA Dice at this point basically lied to everybody about Battlefield 2042 or whatever the fuck number it was.
No.
So now they have to earn trust back. So it's not only what does the trailer look like, but what are they gonna say? Because half the shit that they said about Battlefield 2042 never made it into the game. And they basically shit on everybody who was in the beta. Because they were like, oh, well, you know, we got a newer version that fixes all these bugs you guys are pointing out, so don't worry. It's like, oh, okay, so roll it out. No. Oh, it's not worth it. We fixed the bugs. Game launches, still has bugs. So dumb.
Mm.
Can't
What are
wait.
we what are we thinking about the Hellraiser revival? What is this
Oh,
that
God.
got announced? Hellraiser. Anybody wanna enlighten me
What?
on this? Hellraiser
Hellraiser
revival.
is an older horror movie from Clive Barker, I think his name is. He actually, I don't know what role he played in it, but there's a old PC game that's like a horror game to it
Oh,
called Undying that I think he worked with or worked on. But Hellraiser has been running for a while. I'm pretty sure it's changed hands multiple times. I don't know how many Hellraisers there are. There's also that TV show that's relatively new. I don't know why we're bringing it back, but I mean, I guess it'll
A
be interesting
movie
to see how
coming
violent
back?
it gets.
no,
I
it's a
think
video game
so.
made by Saber Interactive.
Oh, it's a video game. I thought it was a movie.
I was like,
No,
why
it's a
would he
video
be
game.
talking about movies right now? I'm so
No,
confused.
video game.
Oh, I
Yeah,
just saw that there
I don't
was a
know.
trailer. I didn't look at it because I thought it figured it was a movie trailer. All right, well,
Nope.
I'm gonna go look at it right now. Who
It's a video
wants to
game
jump
by
in while I do
Saber
that?
Interactive coming out.
Jumping.
Single player game, not a Dead by Daylight type of game.
Oh, thank God.
Jumping in.
Um, there are talks about a Nintendo Direct happening this month. There's talks about
Is this a game?
more
Holy fuck, those graphics.
more cancellations, not cancellations, more layoffs from
Why is everybody
ZeniMax, I
so
think.
wet?
Ooh.
Don't do that. Apparently ZeniMax is supposed to get 200 more people laid off.
Good.
Sounds about right.
More companies that don't deserve layoffs getting layoffs. Gotta love it.
Oh, what are you talking about? They deserve layoffs.
ZeniMax? Not really. They haven't done anything
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. Microsoft, Big Daddy Microsoft says, hey, you're not making enough.
Oh, yeah, you're
Get
right.
out.
Yeah.
So they're right, you know. Microsoft execs, they're always right. Can't argue with those guys. And if you do, they'll kidnap your family and they'll use your kids for slave labor, and then they'll sell your wife on the black market.
Wow.
I feel like I spaced out and lost something for a second there. What's happening? What are we doing to your wife and kids?
Not mine. I'm saying ZeniMax is apparently supposed to go through another round of layoffs, and Kevin said, "Oh well, they, again, studios that don't deserve layoffs, again, it's happening." And I was like, "No, Microsoft, they know what they're doing. They, it's you don't do something for us, well, we'll lay you off, and if you don't like it, we'll kidnap your family and we'll use your kids for slave labor and we'll sell your wife on the black market as a sex worker." So,
Oh, wow.
That's what's gonna happen.
Creative.
Or if you're a
Replace
woman,
your
we'll
family
sell
with
your
AI.
husband on the black market as a sex worker.
Yes.
You know.
All right, I watched the
So.
Hellraiser trailer, and I'm very confused.
Oh, it's
You're
confused.
confused.
I mean, I guess it. I don't know how you turn Hellraiser into a video game, so I guess I just need to see more. Like, Hellraiser was a weird ass movie to begin with.
Isn't he like a
And
sex
like,
criminal or
unless you're
something?
gonna, huh?
Isn't he like a sex criminal or something?
I forget something like that. There's a lot.
No.
There's a lot of.
Fuck.
There's a lot of weird. I mean, to be fair, yeah, there's a lot of weird sexual themes in Hellraiser. It's.
Wait a minute.
Have you watched the
Wait a
trailer?
minute. No, I. 'cause
Of
I
the
don't know
game?
about
No,
Oh
I
my
have no
fucking
interest.
god. Yeah.
Hold on.
Freaking.
So you're
brings
telling
up
me
topic, doesn't even
there's a
look at it.
movie based on sex crimes?
There's
Yeah.
actually a lot, but anyway.
There's not one movie. Good news, sir. Good news.
Multiple?
There might be 30.
That's
I don't know.
crazy. I didn't even
I
know
don't
about this.
I mean, every like serial killer from like the 80s movies had some sort of sexual deviancy to them.
You mean they're all based on sex crimes?
Yeah, Freddy
Oh my
Krueger's a
God.
pedophile. Jason waits till kids have sex before he kills them. Yeah, that's all those movies are.
Wow, I never thought of it that way.
And here I was never exposed to the sex crimes. I should have been exposed more often.
I mean, you can do that. All you gotta do is take your clothes off. Anyway, next thingy. Oh, I got one.
Go ahead. Go for it.
Desinoto. Are you ready? Are you
Are
ready? Do
you
know
ready?
What this weekend is? Do you know what this weekend is, Desinoto? Fucking better. It's one of the happiest fucking days of both of our lives. It's gonna be a fucking happy day in hell.
Oh, Comic-Con for your show.
See, look,
Oh,
Adam gets it. You don't get it. You fucking choke you out.
The only way I know that is because of all the times you've talked about that show and keep saying that it's going to be at Comic-Con in the end of July.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Big news coming in San Diego Comic Con about season 2. At least that's what everything has been getting hinted at. And then the freaking U2s that has the partnership with Amazon Prime to make the figures like the one I have. Whole bunch of them are pre-order for shipping between August 1st and August 30th. So, with any luck, season 2 drops real soon.
Oh boy.
And if it does, I'm fucking pounding that out in a single night. I cannot wait.
Which ones did you get again for the figures?
So I
is the
physically I
plushes?
have
Was the plush ones or the actual?
no the actual vinyl figures. I have
Okay.
Charlie already, thanks to my sister.
Charlie.
And I pre-ordered Husk, Lucifer, Angel Dust, and Alistair.
Okay.
No Lilith yet, which I like. Not spoiling what Lilith is. Can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Lilith because I hope she's tall as shit, like in that one scene. Lucifer's just this little guy. He's supposed to like be like the king of hell, and then Lilith, the shadow figure of Lilith walks in, and she's like fucking 11 feet tall.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm super excited and nervous. I don't know how it's gonna like maintain, but I've got faith.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I just want more banger songs. Oh my god.
Oh boy. Can't wait.
Anyway,
What a stellar show.
I know.
Stellar.
Genesis, what other rumor mills do you get? They
I mean,
still
Nothing
churning
of,
over there.
Nothing of any substance really that I'm looking at. Just more just grain of salt stuff and things that like have been canceled. Like, oh, look at this, like Evolve 2 they were talking about, and they were talking about
Oh man, I like that game.
I remember you talking about this game back in the day for Evolve. Like, dude, you were hyped for this one. They were talking about more to cancel stuff that was coming at Xbox, and more execs loved one game and then just shot it right down because it cost too much money to make, whatever. Again, there's a rumor of a Nintendo Direct that's supposed to happen before the end of this month. Yeah. I don't know of anything else really that is of substance unless somebody points something out to me, but I'm pretty sure it's all kind of just grain of salt stuff, so not really anything worth discussing because there's not enough substance behind it.
Right.
So. But yeah, what's the time for you guys right now? About 1 o'clock? Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. Well, I think that's a good place to call it. I know next week we'll be doing game scores for August.
What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Okay. All right. Little rant, and then we're done.
Yeah.
This is Kevin's closing rant.
Kevin's closing rant. Got it.
What the fuck with these Pokemon titles? I'm sorry. Have they literally like no creative ideas at all for these titles? Pokemon Legends Z to A.
Za.
Like what? Pizza?
Yeah.
Pokemon Pizza Legends.
Za.
Oh man, we got freaking Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Green. Oh fuck, we ran out of colors. Let's go Jade, fucking Emerald, Sapphire.
Gems.
Oh, we don't know any more gems. Like, what the fuck? Oh wait,
Let's
guys,
go weapons.
there are more colors. Black and white.
This was the Pokemon Z that was supposed to come with X and Y.
Yeah, Pokemon male and female. Wait, wrong way. Female and male. I hate it. Oh my god, these freaking titles. Then they go to like things like Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Like, yeah, that's a sensible title. Why can't we have those as the main Pokemon games, huh? Pokemon Battle Stadium or whatever the fuck it was called. No, there's Pokemon Stadium. That's what it's called. Also, where the hell is Pokemon Stadium? Bring that shit back. That game was great. Anyways, there's Kevin's rant. Fuck it. Close it out. I'm done.
Nice.
I'm going home.
All right. Well. Oh God, he's leaving. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for joining us for another episode of Crafting a Chat. You can always catch us on twitch.tv/craftingachat or youtube.com/startingtoolate with 2 R's. And we'll be here again next week to rate some more games for August and talk about some more stuff in the gaming world, as I'm sure something will happen between now and then. And maybe I'll finally have my first impression of Death Stranding 2 if I can just beat this stupid final super boss of Expedition 33. So
Tune in next week maybe for for our thoughts on us teaming up as SWAT men and hunters.
Oh yeah, we're gonna play Ready or Not, absolutely. And we're gonna go hunt some animals.
I've played more of that game. Am I any better? No. But is it great? For some reason it is.
Alright. Well, everybody, take care, have a nice night, and we'll see you guys next week.